Welcome to Hustle Minds. I'm Sarai, and today we are going to talk about smart scaling, building a systemized growth plan. This is the episode where we break down how to grow your startup with repeatable processes, clear ownership, and a plan you can actually stick to. First up, what does smart scaling really mean? It means building a handful of core systems that run like clockwork, so your business scales without you having to hustle 24/7. Wait, let me repeat that because it's important. The goal is repeatable, measurable growth, not heroic bursts that burn you out. Okay, let me explain this part better. You want a business that can grow while you focus on strategy, not just firefighting, and pay attention to this next part because it matters. The fastest path to scale is to codify what already works and automate the rest. Now, the 3 core systems you need. First, marketing systems that generate predictable leads and convert them into loyal customers. Create a simple content calendar, a funnel map, and a weekly review so you know what to publish, when, and why it moves the needle. This happens more often than you'd think. People wing it and hope for momentum, and momentum never comes from wishful thinking. So yes, set up one repeatable marketing engine and stick to it. Next, operations systems that keep the ship steady. SOPs, checklists, and automation that handles the boring work so you can focus on strategy. Start by mapping one end-to-end process. Document every step, assign an owner, and choose one automation to take down a bottleneck this week. Okay, let me explain this part better. When you document a process, you reduce miscommunication and speed up training, which is priceless when you're growing. And pay attention to this next part because it matters. Metrics matter. Pick 3-5 key metrics for operations and review them weekly so you know where you stand and where to push next. Finally, product or delivery systems that close the loop with customers. Rapid feedback, weekly improvements, and small bets that compound. Build a customer feedback channel. Run quick experiments and use a simple scoring rubric to decide what to fix first. This happens more often than you'd think. Teams chase shiny features instead of what your users actually need. So guard against feature fatigue by prioritizing impact over intensity. Let's bring in mindset and health here, because sustainable scaling isn't just about hacks. This means protecting your energy, delegating fearlessly, and saying no to pressure that doesn't serve your plan. And now, it's time for a quick story so you can see it in a real case. A founder I know built 3 core systems in 90 days, and within 6 months their revenue tripled while they cut their weekly working hours in half by relying on documented processes and a strong leadership cadence. Let's continue with a quick lesson. Take note, the right time to start is today, not tomorrow. So pick one system, define one SOP, and schedule your first review session this week. And now, let's go over the summary of the episode. The core idea is simple. Identify your 3 systems: marketing, operations, and product. Document how they work, automate what you can, and review the impact weekly so scaling stays sane and sustainable. Also, remember that mindset and health aren't optional extras. They're part of the growth plan, because your energy is your engine, and your clarity is your compass. And to make it actionable, here's your single action for today. Action. Pick one core system, write down the top 3 steps as an SOP, and schedule a 60-minute review this week to lock it in. Thanks for spending time with me on Hustle Minds today. I'm Sarai, and I can't wait to see you in the next episode. Goodbye until the next episode.